Good morning, all. I'm Mohammed, and here we are doing our sniffing and spoofing lab 2 assignment. First of all, we go to our seed project. We open our browser. We go to, yeah, yeah, you go to Seed Labs browser, then you click on Seed Labs, then Seed Labs 2.0, Network Security, Sniffing and Spoofing Lab, and here we are. So we have to install the lab setup. I've downloaded it already, and click on this task where it explains in English. It takes you to this document about what you have to do. We basically have to build a Docker container and integrate with our root VM with our local files too. So we use these are the Docker commands: DC build, DC up, DC down. So DC build is building your Docker container, and DC up is running the Docker container, and we use DC down to stop the Docker container. Uh, Later on in this, we create a volumes file, and then we use we put our Python file in it, and we also mount our lab setup in it. Um, so we use if config to this is the network. We have the BR ID and everything. We will use this later down in the further future lab tasks. And this is the Python code that we need to execute. Okay, let's deep dive. I've already downloaded the lab setup.zip. Okay, let me rename it to say sniffing and spoofing. Okay, renamed that. So we have our lab setup. Okay. Okay, let me rename it to volumes back, just to make sure. All right. Okay, let's go in there. Lab setup. All right. So let's open the terminal. First, we see ls. So there's volume. We use always one DC build first. So I've already run it many times, so it's skipping. So we start the container. So you always make sure that it's done. The C that operates the host A, host B, host C. We go to the new terminal. We check .ps. All right. So we have the host A, host B, and the C that operate here. Now, right now, let's go .sh and the ID, which is B94. I'd like to take it. I like to take at least four. It's up to us. It makes it unique. To B94 and B. Okay. Okay. So now we are in the root VM. Let's see. Look at our files. Make sure that we have our volumes folder. So let's go cd volumes and ls. Oh, so I've already made many tasks.py files for practice, but let's make it again. Um, cd volumes, say touch task5.py, and let's run ls again. See, we got task5.py here, so which is good. So which shows that we are connected. Now, let's try to run it. Sorry about that. Yeah, task 5.py. We must see a permission denied option because we have to make the Python file executable before that. So here's the task 5.py, uh, which is empty right now. So let's copy, paste that code, okay, save it. So this is the same code that we had for our lab task one using Scapy to snip and spoof packets. So let's go back to our terminal and we use these commands chmod a plus x and file name.py to make it executable. Task5.py. So now we run the file. Awesome. So now the Python file is executable, and we could see the IP, the version, the length, the ID, if there are any checksums and stuff. So that's our lab two. Just so you know, I wanted to show you if config as well. So if config shows uh, the network, so we have the BR ID, the broadcast running. Uh, yeah, pretty much that is it for lab two assignment. Thank you so much for listening. Always make sure that main things is first DC build, DC up, and then skip practice. Go back to the root. So doc sh command. I always prefer more numbers from the ID taken from the doc ps just to make it unique and it doesn't have any caveats or something. And always make sure the volumes which is inside the folder is shown in the Docker container and check if the Python files are shown up here or not. All right. Thank you so much. I'm gonna exit here and I can just DC down. It's good practice to always close your container before you close your VM. Let's wait for it to close. Okay, let's exit from everywhere. All right. So that's our lab, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good night. Have a good day.